welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my school series where I'll be sharing everything from outfit inspo to tips and tricks. And in today's video, I'll be sharing 6 really simple and cute hairstyles that are suitable for school and perfect for any other occasion. The reason why I love these hairstyles so much is because they are really simple and you don't need a lot of materials, because I love feeling put together, but I hate spending too long on a hairstyle. And I don't want to always curl my hair because it just feels unhealthy to do it too often. So for these hairstyles, all you'll be needing are these tiny ponytails, these larger hair holders, and some bobby pins, which are not necessary but nice to have. Now that you have everything, let's get started with the first hairstyle. This first hairstyle is perfect for that cute schoolgirl look, and it is one of my staples that I love doing. Anyways, first you're just going to take a small section of hair at the front and comb it out. Then split it into 3 small pieces of hair and start French braiding it backwards. While you're doing that, make sure to pull back small pieces of hair to add to the French braid part, because you want the braid to look as snatched and as close to your head at the beginning. I know this might seem complicated, but once you get into the hang of it, it is so simple. Once the French braid reaches a point behind your ear, stop French braiding it and just regular braid it all the way down. And after that, just secure it with a tiny ponytail and repeat the process on the other side. I love this hairstyle so much because it really frames the face, and if you have any parts of the braid sticking out, you can just stick a few bobby pins into it and you're all good to go. It is super cute and totally effortless. This second hairstyle is my go-to athletic look. It's really sporty and also totally efficient. So first you're going to part your hair down the middle. This part doesn't have to be perfect, so don't worry. Just try to get it as even as you can. Then start with a small section at the front and once again begin French braiding it backwards. You can be pretty generous with the amounts of hair because you're trying to use all the hair until you reach the base of the braid. Basically, just making a French braid or Dutch braid depending on your preference. Obviously leaving the face framers out for that extra look, and just repeat the same on the other side. Once the 2 braids are finished, secure it with a ponytail, then tie both the braids back and tie them together into one ponytail. And the final look is this really sporty and athletic hairstyle that adds so much style. Next up, we have another one of my favorites. It is so simple and super elevating. You can do this with a side part or a middle part. I'm just going to keep my middle part and leave out a strand of hair to frame the face. Then start French braiding it backwards while pulling it to the other side of my head. You can't see it very well, but I'm basically just French braiding my hair sideways, if that helps explain it. This is super simple, and once you reach the other side of your head, just bring your arms around and finish the rest of the braid. It's honestly one of my favorite creative yet simple hairstyles. If you can French braid, then you can definitely do this hairstyle as well. I absolutely love this look. This next hairstyle is super cute, especially for any upcoming sweater weather. And all you have to do for this style is to start by tying half of your hair into a pigtail and then making a hole above the ponytail before looping the rest of your hair through it. Then pull it tight again. This turns a simple hairstyle into something way prettier. Now you can just leave it at that if you want, but I'm going to start fishtail braiding the hair by splitting the ponytail into 2 pieces and pulling the outside pieces inward and repeating it all the way down. It just adds that extra flair, and simply secure with a ponytail before repeating it on the other side. When you're finished, you're left with the perfect hairstyle for the upcoming fall, and feel free to accessorize with bows and whatever else you feel like. This next hairstyle also has 2 parts. It is super snatched and can also be really elegant. The first part is really simple. Take a front section of hair and brush it out. Next, you're just going to split it into 3 pieces and braid it all the way down before securing it with a ponytail. Moving on to the other side, comb out a nice section of hair and repeat the process. When you're all the way through, you're left with these really cute face framers that really accentuate and frame your face. Staying with the same hairstyle, you can also French braid your braids into one braid. This kind of just makes the perfect and cute, elegant combination. This is one of those hairstyles that absolutely goes with everything. The last hairstyle is also a staple hairstyle, especially for the upcoming sweater weather. Just start by parting your hair down the middle. Disclaimer, I will say this part is usually easier with some help. Then instead of taking a section of hair from the front, take a section from the side of your head close to the front and start French braiding from there. I just found this technique to reduce some of that intense hair pulling at the front, and the end result looks just as good, if not better. Tightly braid down and be generous with how much hair you add because you want to use up all that hair before reaching the bottom of your head. Next, repeat the process on the other side and secure with a ponytail. For this next part, you can just leave the braids as is, but I'm just going to add a personal touch to the style. Taking the braid from the base of my head, I'm just going to take the ponytail and retie it at the base of my head where the French braid ends and the regular braid starts. I think this cute hairstyle is really refreshing and easily accessorizable. Also, another one of my school favorites. Those are all of the hairstyles I have for today. As you can see, they are really cute. And I know that braiding your own hair is a bit difficult at first, but I promise it gets easier with practice. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.